welcome to Special Stage and welcome to round 6 of the BTRDA 1400 Rally Championship. The top 3 podium places in the points currently are based on finishes. Consistency winning out at the moment, but that belies some fantastic battles so far this season on the stages, and we're guaranteed some more of that here at the Nicky Grist stages. All the action right here on Special Stage right now.
Dave Bennett leads the crews away, not having the best of luck once again so far this season. Dave Brick and Ash Slights will be looking for some good points this weekend, and Ryan Weston will be looking to extend his lead at the top of the points. With a 10-point lead, it will be more of the same for Ryan this weekend. Kieran Darrington also showing that consistency was working as he lies in 3rd at this stage in the season. Unfortunately, it would be bad luck from the start for Dave Bennett and Alistair McNeil. They break a drive shaft early on, only to fix it and then break another in stage 4. Not a good weekend for the pair at all.
Dave, not where we want to see you after stage 4. Tell us about your day.
Yeah, well, pretty bad to be honest, Paul. 2 broken drive shafts. Broke the first one on the first stage after about 300 yards going over the big jump. Limped through. Guys did a great job to keep us in the rally, but then we've got the same problem in here after 2 miles, so we've dropped 8-10 minutes and I don't have a lot of drive shafts.
So. Stages, the car, the setup?
I think there's something wrong with the setup to do 2 shafts like that, but I don't know what, because we haven't really changed anything from the last rally where it's ran fine, so I don't know, Paul. Bad day, to be honest.
We'll see you next time out.
Thanks, Paul.
The bad luck for Bennett was of course to the advantage of the others, but it still wouldn't be easy, with Ash Slights and Alex Lee taking the lead at the end of stage 4.
Ash, full of confidence after your podium last time, no doubt.
Well, the mechanics work hard for it. We had a puncture on the one before this last one, so thankfully we didn't drop much, but we'll give it everything.
Good stages to give it everything on.
Oh yeah, that was what good stage, that one. Get your teeth into it, let it have it.
Ryan Weston and Mark McCulloch were having a good run. Having briefly led the event at the end of stage 3, they now moved down to 2nd after a few small mistakes.
Ryan, until this point, it's been consistency keeping you in the hunt for the championship. I know you were looking to put some pace on that. How's it going today?
Yeah, this morning's been really well. I've been managed to keep it on the pace. I've had a few mistakes, but hopefully I'll get it in the next couple of ones.
You're going to be pushing this afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be pushing very hard.
Good.
Cheers.
Dave and Freddie Brick had so far been in the lead the longest, leading on stages 1 and 2, but that didn't last. The pair lying in 3rd at this stage, just 15 seconds between the top 3.
Dave, you're just 1 point behind the podium places in the championship. What are you doing this weekend?
Having fun as usual, working hard, sweating hard. Good fun. Yeah,
giving it some good go out there.
Try in. Yeah, we had a puncture in not this one, the one before, which obviously has slowed us down a bit. But no, it's all good fun in there.
There will be a few moments for Chris Powell and Jim Lewis in stage 4, but nothing serious. Their first time at the event, and things were going well so far, just 7 seconds behind Brick.
Wow, is it good fun?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, really enjoying it.
Good stages to string together, aren't they?
Yeah, well, first time we've been here again, so the stages around real halfway was properly epic, and we had a few moments in the last stage, so we're just sorting ourselves out.
Keith and Mari Riddick were going well today. A good result here could see them secure the 1400C championship, and it was looking good so far, with 5th overall and the lead in that class.
No arguments in the car today?
No, we're getting on well today, so those first 4 were pretty good. Really fast down here. I didn't think it was going to be quite as fast, but really enjoying it so far, so happy days.
It's all about championship points for you because you are in the hunt.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, we're concentrating on the 1400C championship, and to finish 4th in class today will seal the championship today, so we're going for that just now, and then we'll see about the overall after that.
It's looking good. Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
James Williams and Uric Davies were transitioning well from the juniors to the Forests, enjoying the gravel a lot more. They lie in 6th at this stage. A bit of a cautious start for Kieran Darrington and Pamela Hilton on the morning stages, but they pick things up as the morning goes on, ending stage 4 with 7th overall. For Heffin Lloyd Davies and Emir Hall, it would be 8th, just a single second separating them from Darrington on the overall results. Another first time on these stages for Wayne and Hugh Lewis. Going well after a not so good outing last time out, they lie 9th, just 4 seconds behind that courser ahead. And rounding out the top 10 were Scott and David Sloan. Luck hadn't been on their side this season so far, but it was going well here, with 10th, second in the 1400 C class. And it will be a few positions back to 12th overall for Carl Davies and Richard Jones, who take up 3rd in the class at this stage. Sadly, Dave Bennett wouldn't be the only victim of the morning stages. We lose Roger Priestnell and Chris King when they go off the road in stage 4. And it will be even more disappointing for Matt Jackson and Claire Williams as they retire on the first stage of the rally with engine problems once again in the micro. In rally first, it will be Nick Carr and Joe Sturdy that emerge from the end of stage 4 with the lead of the class. 25 seconds of a lead to be exact. Their big push in that final stage of the morning giving them the advantage.
How's it going out there, Nick?
Them two were a lot better. First two couldn't get any sort of rhythm or anything, but no, I think we lost quite a lot of time at first two, but as for them two, no, I'm enjoying it now.
Well, you've got
Getting
the same
into
to go this afternoon, so no excuses.
No, flat out, that's the only way.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And that advantage in the lead hadn't always been that way. Neil Andrew and Dom Adams had been leading the event for the morning's opening 3 stages, but never more than 7 seconds apart before they started the 4th stage of the day.
How's the fight out there, Neil?
It's fantastic, really, isn't it? I can't fault those stages. Rough in places, but yeah, it was good fun. No one was feeling a bit queasy. I was feeling a bit queasy this morning, but that means we're trying. Yeah, we're doing all right. I think we're doing okay. So we'll see how we get on.
Matthew Thompson and Charlotte Banner were having a good morning. The pair having to stop for an accident on stage 3 involving another crew, but they were back on it afterwards, ending stage 4 in 3rd place.
How's it going, Matt?
It's all right. First stage, I had the brake bar set up wrong, so it was only braking on the front wheels.
Easy
but
fix.
Yeah, easy fix. And stage 2 went all right. Stage 3 was cancelled because I had to stop for a car with an SOS board. But I think that stage went all right. It was rather rough in places, but it's gravel, isn't it?
More of the same this afternoon, and hopefully without the stops.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cheers.
Hopefully, carry on.
Cheers.
Dominic Hodge and Stefan Arndt have a good start to the day. 4th place for now, and 2nd of the 1.4 class at this stage in the micro. And 3rd in that class were Morgan Hanford and Richard Davies. A confidence problem on the opening stage was understandable after their crash last time out, but things were coming good again now to take up 5th place. And for Sam Billum and Graham Wild, it will be 6th. A good set of stages in the morning see them just 8 seconds behind Hanford and well within reach of a few more places. No drama for Chris Wheeler and Jan Griffiths meanwhile. They reached the midway point of the rally with 7th overall and 3rd in the 1.6 class. A small overheating problem in stage 4 would need looking at in service for Tim Tordoff and Ian Fraser, but things were going well apart from that, lying in 8th place at this stage. For Jonathan Jones and Jez Rogers, it will be just inside the top 10 with 9th overall, just outside the top of the 1.6 class as well. And rounding out the top 10 were Jonathan Pickering and Simon Broom. The pair just 7 seconds behind Jones, and the entire top 10 separated by just over a minute. Just outside the top 10 meanwhile were John and Duncan Freeman, leading the way in the 1 litre class and making the mistake of being out on a set of quite worn tyres. For Mick Quinn and Neil Carman, it will be 2nd in the class at this stage, just less than a minute behind those class leaders. And rounding out the 1 litre class were Roger Lovett and Ricky Crone. 3rd in the class, 19th overall. It will be good and bad luck for Richard Gemmell and Laurie Walker. They go off the road in the morning stages, but luckily for the pair, the car stops before it falls any further. They carry on, but in 17th overall. So at the end of the morning stages, the results at the top of the 1400s look like this. Over the next couple of stages, there wouldn't be much change. Ash Slights and Alex Lee would continue to lead the way in the 1400s, and with a slightly increased 12 seconds advantage now. Ryan Weston and Mark McCulloch keep up the good pace to add to their consistency to hold on to second, making sure they keep Slights well within their sights going into the final 2 stages. For Dave and Freddie Brick, it will be more of the same, enjoying the stages and having a few moments along the way. But that's what it was all about for these two, remaining third for now. Chris Powell and Jim Lewis keep the pace in the Sunbeam. Their first time on these stages didn't seem to be affecting things. They remain in 4th. There would, however, be change in 5th, as we see James Williams and Uric Davies gain a place in this loop and move up into that place in last year's championship winning car, of course. No change at the top of the rally first results. Nick Carr and Joe Sturdy continuing to lead the way there. But the gap was closing, down to 17 seconds, that advantage now. And it would still be Neil Andrew and Dom Adams that chased the pair down. The pace increased over these stages. They close in on the lead now. No problems for Matthew Thompson and Charlotte Banner as they keep up the consistent pace in these stages to lie in 3rd. An earlier brake bias problem corrected now, and all smooth running. And no change in 4th place either for Dominic Hodge and Stefan Arndt. The pair managing to keep within 30 seconds of the leaders with just 2 stages of the day remaining. And there will be no advantage gained for Morgan Hanford and Richard Davies either. Still 5th, but good to see the confidence back after last time out. So before we go into the final stages, here's a reminder of the results so far after 6 stages. On to the final stages here at the Nicky Grist rally then, and sadly the bad luck would continue for Richard Gemmell and Laurie Walker as they crash out on stage 7 for the 2nd time. A disappointing end to the event and a big rebuild needed before the next round. There wouldn't be any change in the 1 litre class this weekend, with Roger Lovett and Ricky Crone continuing to round out the top of that with 3rd place in the class. Mick Quinn and Neil Carman continue to lie 2nd in the class, as well as 15th on the overall results. But it will be the class victory for John and Duncan Freeman. A good result considering the pair were effectively on slicks by the end of the rally with their rapidly wearing tyres. Jonathan Pickering and Simon Broom gain a place in the final stages of the rally to take 9th. A good result for the pair here at the 6th round of the championship. For Jonathan Jones and Jez Rogers, there wouldn't be any change. They gain a place overall, but it would still be 3rd in the 1.6 class for the pair. Tim Tordoff and Ian Fraser, meanwhile, managed to get to the end of the rally without the earlier overheating problem causing any real issues, taking 7th overall as they do so. For Chris Wheeler and Jan Griffiths, it would be a trouble-free run to take 6th here this weekend, a result which sees them continue to lead the Rally First Championship. Sam Billum and Graham Wild have a steady and uneventful ride to finish with 5th, a good result for the pair this weekend. For Dominic Hodge and Stefan Arndt, it will be 1 place gained to take 4th at the end of the rally, the pair also taking 3rd in the 1.4 class. And for Morgan Hanford and Richard Davies, it will be a great move up into 3rd. Taking a podium would be a welcome return after ending the last round on their roof. Sadly, the battle at the top would losers Neil Andrew and Dom Adams when they go out with mechanical failure on the 7th stage of the day. Such a frustrating end to a great battle. That does mean, though, a last-minute step up to 2nd place for Matthew Thompson and Charlotte Banner, taking the runner-up spot and, of course, the 1.6 class victory. But taking victory this weekend in Rally First were Nick Carr and Joe Sturdy. The lead having been theirs for some time, they take the win by 24 seconds. So before we chat to Nick and Joe, here's a reminder of the Rally First results.
Nick, Joe, great results today. A bit dusty in the car, was it?
Extremely dusty, but no, fantastic result. Well deserved and well needed today. We're not feeling too great at neither of us, but we pushed hard and got the win, which was good.
Surely you must feel great about that result, though, particularly on this rally of all of them.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant event. Like the stages, like the surface has been the best we've had all year. And but yeah, like Nick says, like I've lost my voice. He's got a sore throat and stuff, but we've battled through and emerged successful, I think.
Yeah, no, it's been a great day for you, and good for championship points as well, of course.
Yeah, excellent for championship points. I don't know where it puts us exactly, but it's looking good.
It's always difficult to work out with the drop scores and things, but it puts you there or thereabouts, doesn't it? Fighting, which is the main thing.
Looking at potential scores, I think we'll be we've got the greatest potential in the Rally First Championship at the moment if Neil Andrew sort of continues to be at the kind of pace he's been at. But I think he's retired this event, unfortunately. So I think it would have been very close at the end. But yeah, we'll have to wait and find out what's happened to him.
He's done his homework.
Yeah,
well done, guys. Great result.
Thank you very much.
On to the overall results then, and we'd lose Clive Anstey and Tim Curry. Once again, the car not playing along. They retire on stage 7. In the class finishers just outside the top 10, it will be 12 for Carl Davies and Richard Jones, ending the rally with 3rd in the 1400 C class. Jordan and Paul Hone have a troubled run this weekend. Brake failure for most of the day put them off the pace. They finally claw back some time though, ending the rally in 10th. Scott and David Sloan, meanwhile, would be glad of a finish this weekend, and more importantly, with a 2nd in class finish too, taking that position in the 1400 C class with 9th overall. No drama for Heffin Lloyd Davies and Emir Hall. They end the rally with 8th overall in the Corsa. Kieran Darrington and Pamela Hilton, meanwhile, would be another crew to not have any problems on the rally. They end the day with 7th, and with a slightly longer gap to the next round, Pamela could concentrate on the important job of getting married. It's success for Wayne and Hugh Lewis as they get to the end of the rally, which was their goal of course, and with a very respectable 6th overall. And it's a good run for James Williams and Yurik Davies as they get used to the new car and indeed the gravel and a step up in pace of course, 5th place against some very stiff competition. Sadly, we'd lose Chris Powell and Jim Lewis after a good run in the Sunbeam as they retire on stage 7 with a coolant leak. For Keith and Mari Riddick, it would once again be the 1400C victory, a result which means their score for the season is unbeatable. The pair take the 1400C class championship victory at this round. For Dave and Freddie Brick, it would be a good run to take 3rd at the end of the rally. There was just less than a minute between the top 3 here, with Brick just 24 seconds back in that place by the finish. And for Ryan Weston and Mark McCulloch in the Proton, it would be a great finish of 2nd, adding speed to the consistency as Ryan had planned to do, and doing that championship fight a world of good. But for this weekend, at least, it will be champagne and the victory for Ash Slights and Alex Lee, the first of many in the car, hopefully, and the Yorkshire pair give themselves a little boost in the championship standings with this great result.
4-8 plus. Into 6 left, 100. 1 left, continues for 80 and Titans. 40. 3 right, opens, continues for 130 and Titans. And opens, 60. 6 left plus over small crest. 40 slowing, 2 right plus. And hairpin left plus. 3 right long. 60 over finish. Small crest long mid. Into 6 right. Well done.
So before we chat to the winners, here's a reminder of the final results.
Ash, Alex, it's nice to do an interview with you where I won't have to say the word alluding. It hasn't eluded you anymore, as you just said. You've come out on top today.
Yeah, no, it's been mega on it all day, and no, I can't complain. It's been just one of them where it's meant to be finally.
Yeah, it's finally is the word, isn't it, Alex? Because you've been there or thereabouts. You've been closer. Look at his face. You know you've been waiting for this.
I know it's been waiting for it all year, and finally it's come. And I'm so pleased for Ash and all his family. They've put so much work into this car. Yeah. It's good to see it's finally paying off.
It's a real achievement actually for Slights Rally Sport, and for you having built this car from the ground up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one hell of an achievement. I just can't thank everybody that's helped us out enough. Wouldn't have done it without them. It's not just me, so no, it's been mega.
We'll save the big speech for the championship victory, because that has to come at some point as well. That can't elude you forever, because the pace is there, the car's now there, and you seem to be gelling well in the car. So well done, guys. Great result.
Cheers. The game's on now.
Cheers.
Ryan, Mark, when you're fighting for a championship like you are, these points are so valuable. It's a good result today, isn't it?
Yeah, today's been brilliant. I've enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed battling with Ash today, and it's good.
These stages today have been iconic, haven't they? And you guys have been right on the pace.
Yeah, the stages have been first class. Really enjoyed it, like Ryan said, and to be fighting with these boys right at the front is exactly what we're hoping for today.
Now, what you said to me at the beginning was you've had the consistency all season, which is what's got you to where you are in the table, points-wise, but you wanted to add some pace into that, and here you are doing just that. You must feel pretty good to come away achieving exactly what you set out to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with myself. It's been a good day today, and I'm quite chuffed.
It has been a good day, and it looks good to continue as well for the rest of the season, so well done, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Dave, Freddie, you always say you're out to have fun and you're out to put that pedal to the metal, and you're doing both of those. Every event, it seems, at the minute. You've really got this this rhythm going, haven't you?
Yeah, we've had a bit of luck for sure. You know, our little car's been very twitchy today, which makes it even more fun. But you know, we're really pleased the lads have had a good result. So no, we've had a great time, to be fair.
And Freddie, it's good to show that these old cars can still cut it as well.
Oh yeah, no, the car goes very well, to be fair. Yeah, no, we've had a top day. Had a lot of banter in that car, thrown around for sure. Skipping around we have been a bit, but no, it's a good result again.
Consistency and reliability have got Ryan Weston to where he is at the moment in the championship points table. But with him adding pace to that, would you bet against this man? Those two would. It looks like we're heading for a showdown in the BTRDA 1400s as we head towards the end of the season. And I know you're as excited about that as we are. I can't wait for the Woodpecker. We'll see you then. For now, that's all we've got time for. Thank you for watching Special Stage.
Five right plus in and 6 right continues over 10.